Hey YouTube, how's it going? Chaos Emperor Dragons here. It's been a while, so I thought I'd bring in a box opening of the latest set, Duelist Advance. It's an interesting set. There's quite a lot of random support in here for lots of different archetypes. Obviously you got the new lore as well, so RTMH, I believe it's called. So good to see. But if I'm really honest, the only cards I really want is the Vanquished Soul cards, because that's the deck I want to play going forward. And I believe Holy Suit is an Ultra, and then the new XYZ card for Vanquished Soul is a Super Rare, and then the Field Spell, which is completely broken, is a common. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Okay, first pack. We've got the Star Ham, cute. Absolute Axion Kicker, I think that's the new Psychic type. Super Quantum Black Layer, cool. Hush Psychic Minister. And our first card is an Ultra Rare. Secretion Dragon. Yeah, I'm going to butcher that a lot. But this is a cool card. So if you don't know why you'd want this card, it's a good super poly target for the new Dragon Tail archetype that will come out first week of August, I believe. And that's going to be a very strong deck. Like those 3 decks in that set, Injustice Hunters, is going to be a bit crazy. So you want to get hold of this card if you can. It's a great super poly target against Dragon Tail, which will be a popular deck. But yeah, cool. That's a good pull. Mutiny in the Sky, Shipping Error, XYZ Lay, and Vanquished Soul Star. We got our first one. I'm going to put these here because I just want to collect those. Okay, next pack. Okay. Yep, not going to try that. Theorize. Angry Burger, cool. Super Quantum Fairy Zetan. And then our first super rare is Teresa the Primal Squire. I believe this is Monarch support. Cool. We'll put the super rares over here. And then we've got Monarch's Master Plan, Regenesis Commands, Spring, Field Spell. Who's that for? Seems random. And another Mutiny in the Sky. Cool. So this is an interesting set because it will change the format for like a month, and then Justice Hunters will just change everything for a lot longer. So Chef, Wake Up Mocha, Leo Wizard, Super Quantum Black Layer, and we've got a super rare of the new RB archetype, Vulcan Rocket. Cool. I like how it's got all their own branding, so that's cool. Put that there. And then we've got Unbreakable XYZ Barrier, Return of the Duelist. Nope. Teleport Fusion. Cool. Next one. I actually think the Dodo stuff in here is pretty decent as well, especially like if you mix it with Rizal. Psychic Buster, Mesmer the Dragon Testina, Chef, Cross Minds Archfiend, and our next one, super rare, is Primite Fusion. I love the artwork on the Primite cards. That's cool. Regenesis Cycle, Shipping Error, Novelez, and Layer 19 for the Super Quantum. Next pack. Okay, we got Archmage, Masterwork, Angry Burger. I'm going to go Onari on that one. And our first Go is Go Blinderberg. Nice. Spirit Poacher. Nope. Psychic Omibuster and Regenesis Cycle. So yeah, I think the Regenesis support in this set is just 2 commons. It's that spell and a trap card. So that'll be interesting to see how that develops over this format. Heroic Champion, sorry. Super Quantum Fairy, Lunalight Masquerade, okay, our first Lunalight card. Chef, And we've got another ultra rare, Trap-holic. Cool. This is actually quite a good trap card. So target one spell trap you control, destroy it. And if you do, set one normal trap from your deck, except itself. And it can be activated this turn. While you have 3 or more traps in your graveyard. You can only activate one Trap-holic per turn. That is actually quite a cool card. I want to put that into my Odeon deck. Miracle Raven, the new TCG exclusive. Inferno of the Ashen, cool. And Novalair's Recipe Book. Okay, so 2 ultra rares so far, no secret yet. Let's see. So Absalon Axion, Dark Flare Swordsman, hey, that looks cool. Hush Psychic Minister, Prototype Psychic Blaster, and then we've got a super rare. I think this is one of the new TCG cards. I think this is actually Burning Abyss support. Loose the Dusk Dark, cool. Bio, the Dawn's Light, Psychic Omni Blaster, Ashlan U1000. I believe that's good ritual support. And Moon Magician. Okay, next pack. Serene Psychic Girl, Angry Burger, Link Slayer Agnista, Leo Dark Wizard, and our first secret rare is the Archmage Academic Arcane Arts. Acropolis. Nice. Field spell. Okay, cool. I'll take that. I think it's meant to be worth decent cash. Genesis Cycle, Layer 19, Ashland, and Ranko Soul Star. Hey, we got a second one. Okay. Next pack. Gaia Stream, the Graceful Force. Okay, first one we've seen of that. Super Quantum, Archmage Power Patron, Crosswine Archfiend, and well, hey, we've got the new Morganite card, Guilt Gripping Morganite. Stun decks are back. Monarch's Master Plan, Layer 19, Ashna 1000, Teleport Fusion. Yeah, I think we should see a few more stun decks because they just allow you to cheat out any of the one tributes that don't allow you to special summon. Okay, we've got Angry Burger, Valion, the Super Sky Blaster. This is actually quite good in like Rank of Soul because you can get level 5s and then K9 when it comes out. So I'm going to put that one to the side. Archmage Vandalism, Hush Psychic Minister. And then we've got a super rare, First of the Dragon Lords. Cool. I'll add that into a Primite deck. Inferno of the Ashen, Return of the Duelist, Ashland 1000, and we've got another Spring. Yeah, this is like if you're playing a Primite deck, like they'll say Primite Blue Eyes, where you're going to have 3 Blue Eyes in your deck, I would actually recommend putting this into your extra deck. Because one is 3700, so you can actually beat over the unaffected Lunalight monster, which is going to be much more popular in the meta. And then I believe this is actually also unaffected as well. So it cannot be destroyed by battle and is also unaffected by other monster effects. So it can be like impermed. While face up in the field, when a spell or trap or effect is activated quick effect, you can destroy all spell and traps on the field. Not bad. Okay, next pack. Almost done with the right hand side. We've got Dark Flare Swordsman, Heroic Champion, Heartmage Masterwork, Misa Dragon Testina, and we've got our first super of the Lunalight. So Lunalight Perfume Dancer. Cool, put that there. Spirit Poacher, Moon Gardener, Archmage Pack, and Psychic Omni Blaster. Okay, last pack for the right hand side. I think out of the secrets, if I could get maybe the Sky Striker card, I'd be quite happy with that. Gaia Stream, Starham, Super Quantal, Leo the Dark Wizard, and we've got another ultra rare, Primite Dragon Nether. Oh, look at the artwork on that. That is badass. Okay, so we've got 3 ultra rares and 1 secret from one side. Another Raven, Moon Gardener, Return of the Duelist, and a Spirit Poacher. Okay. Okay, let's go into the left-hand side. Okay, Lunalight Silverhound. I think that's the first one we've seen. Theorays, Link Slayer, Mismar the Dragon Tistina, and we've got the Monochick Perfection. Monochick Perfection. Okay, cool. Novelez, Shipping Error, with Genesis Commands, and another Moon Magician. Okay, let's get in. So we've got Archmage Masterwork, Dark Flare Swordsman, hey, another Lunalight Silverhound, Leo Wizard, and our super rare is Parallel Teleport. Okay, that looks kind of cool. So you can tribute one psychic monster with a level, special summon one level 7 or lower psychic monster from your deck or extra deck. Well, that's quite cool. Then if the original level of the tribute monster is different from that special summon monster, you lose life points to the difference times 1000. You cannot special summon the turn you activate this card except psychic monsters. Okay, heavy restriction, but okay, cool. Still String Sacrifice. I think that's definitely the first one we've seen in that. Unbreakable XYZ Barrier and Archmage Pack. Okay, digging in. Another champion. Another Gaia Stream. Serene Psychic Girl. Cross Minds Archfiend. And we've got another super rare, RBGA10 Driller. Cool. Layer 19. Spring. Another Still String Sacrifice. And Regenesis Commands. I think that's a playset of the Regenesis ones now. Cool. Okay, we got Wake Up Mocha. Angry Burger. Nonari. Crossmine Archfiend. And we've got another Loose the Dark. Cool. Inferno of the Ashen. And Moon Magician. And Mutiny in the Sky. We've got Noblez Recipe Book. Okay, next pack. Still looking for a secret rare. Maybe a Starlight. Hush Psychic. Serene Psychic Girl. A Nari. Another Sky Blaster. And we've got Readying of the Rights. Cool. Moon Gardener. Sun and Thunder Swap. Regenesis Cycle. Hey, and our third Ranko Soul start. So still haven't seen any of these XYZs. I've got one Ultra left in this box, and I'm hoping it is the Holy Suit. You've got Archmage, Super Quantum, Chef, Archmage Power, RBGA 10 Cutter. Cool, so I think I've got one of each. Spring, XYZ Lay, Sun and Thunder Swap, and Return of the Duelist. Cool. Got a few packs left still. Okay, champion. It always seems to be at the front. Mocha, Link Slayer, Axion Kicker, and our last ultra rare is an Archmage Varnish Altercation. Cool. Don't know how useful that is for the thing. Moon Magician, Mutiny in the Sky, another Rankin Soul Star, and Archmage Pack. Okay, so theoretically got one secret left in the box. Maybe in Starlight, you never know. Okay, Archmage Vandalism, Star Ham, Archmage Power Patreon, Prototype, and then our last secret is the Gaga Girl. Alright, I guess we'll take it. I don't think it's worth as much, but you know, it is what it is. Unbreakable XYZ Barrier, Sudden Thunderswamp, Shipping Error, Miracle Raven. Okay, we've got 4 packs left. Come on, Starlight. Save the box. Give me a Starlight. Archmage Masterwork, Valion Skyblaster, Champion, Theorize, and we've got Gaga Utopic Tactics. Cool. Return of the Duelist, Archmage Pack, Tama, and Barrier. Okay, Dark Flare Swordsman, Archmage Masterwork, Psychic Blaster, Gaia Stream, and another Mono Chick Perfection. Masterplan, Mugana, Dawn's Light, XYZ Light. 2 packs left. Okay, Link Slayer, Misma Dragon Testina, Quantum Fairy, Lunalight Masquerade, and we've got Zubababa Knight. Cool. Mutant in the Sky, Sudden Thunderstorm, Miracle Raven, Spirit Poacher. Last pack. Come on. Give me a Starlight. Super Quantum, Black Flare Swordsman, Wake Up Mocha, Lunalight Masquerade, and our last card is Go 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 Goldenberg. Cool. Genesis Kwan, Shipping Error, Ashlyn, and Dawn of the Light. Cool. So there's the box. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe. And remember, guys, buy singles.